Just tonight, a few hours ago, the bombshell came out. The nonpartisan CBO's official numbers show this bill will bring about an over $500 billion cut to Medicare, one of the largest cuts to Medicare since the program was created in 1965. So the largest cut to Medicaid in American history, devastating cuts to the Affordable Care Act, and one of the largest cuts to Medicare in American history. And why? To help subsidize tax cuts that mostly go to the top 1%. And of course, those cuts I highlighted to healthcare aren't the only cuts that are in here. We also have included the largest cuts to nutrition assistance and food programs in American history, cuts to all sorts of education programs, and the list goes on and on and on. And does that, in the end, mean most working Americans will be better off? No, because also out from CBO just tonight are the distributional effects of this bill. It's in its entirety. And what does it show? The bottom 10% of Americans will actually be poorer as a result of this bill, with the biggest benefit going to the top 1% of Americans. What is also quite clear is that this bill is not entirely paid for. Even after all of those cuts to Medicaid, all of those cuts to Medicare, all of those cuts to the Affordable Care Act and nutrition assistance and on, they don't come close to paying for the cost of the tax cuts. So how is the rest paid for? It isn't. Just tacking on more and more to our national debt. No wonder just on Friday evening, Moody's delivered the third credit downgrade this nation has ever received. This is truly, I think all sides will agree with this, a significant piece of legislation. Frankly, I think one of the most consequential in our lifetimes. Sadly, though, I believe the consequences for my constituents and most working Americans will be absolutely devastating. I urge you to reject it. With that, I yield back.